An A.
We're talking about
Yeah, we're talking about Kanye West right
the
now.
artist formerly known as Kanye West right now.
Yay. He might be an A. Like he's a fashion icon, number one.
He's the weirdest. He'd be the weirdest human in the world to speak to, but maybe that's a product of his intellect.
Or he'd be kind of funny. That's the only thing, because he's hilarious.
Yeah,
Number one, Kanye West is absolutely hilarious. He loves comedy. He loves Louis C.K. And he's just a funny person. Imagine who would you rather talk to, Ab-Soul or Kanye West?
And also, when he's younger, he's always busy.
Yes.
He's always busy. He's got his laptop. He's just doing things.
He's inventing culture. He's spearheading everything that's going on. He's the guy that people look at. And he has been for such a long time. He could do a song with Lil Pump and it makes sense right at the peak of like that weird punky SoundCloud era period. He'll be doing songs with like Mos Def and Jay-Z. He's like, he can fit in any room.
You know the other problem? Like, anytime Kanye has shown true signs of being a goofy,
Yes.
he just sticks around and then does something else great.
Yes.
Every time.
Yeah.
So I might have to go.
I'm looking at A towards B.
I'm going.
Yeah, might have to go A because what he literally is a fashion. He's a trendsetter at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Yeah. This next person's a tricky one.
Vince Staples is pretty anti-goofy. There's not a lot goofy about
funny,
this boy.
He's charming. He makes cool music.
He's talented. He doesn't sing. He's literally a gangster.
Yes. People love him. He's like a hood guy. He could literally like hang. He'd be good in any hood.
This is terrifying.
This might be terrifying.
He's all right.
I'm looking
not
at A.
D. He's
I'm
not
literally
C.
looking at A.
It's B or A.
Yes, it's B or A. The only thing, what could make him a B? He's not fashionable.
Oh, he kind of is, just clean.
But he's clean. He dressed like a skater from LA. Maybe he's a cool. Yeah, dang. This will be a test for the entire everything we're doing right now is where we position Vince Staples. Because if we get this one wrong, this whole thing means nothing. Do you know what I mean? We literally, and that's the scary thing. I don't want to be wrong here. I don't want to be wrong.
Do we play it safe and go B, or does that ruin the whole thing? No, but he's cooler. He's literally.
Yeah, let's put him in an A. I don't think anyone could really. I don't think anyone could debate that.
He's A under A.
He's just a cool dude. He's a cool LA dude. Okay, here we go.
This is where it gets
Kung Fu Kenny.
Yeah.
This gets really terrifying.
I don't know. I'm terrified.
Yeah. No, I was terrified until I looked at Denzel Curry and I was like, yeah, he's got his place right around there.
All right.
He's got his place right around there.
Yeah. So where do we want to go?
Kendrick Lamar is a C. He's strange. He's a strange lad.
But he's also like a philosophical, cultural genius.
That's not
which
cool.
is very. We're talking about goofy here.
Yeah, literally.
I don't think it's a goofy move to. I feel like he's disassociated from a lot of stuff. He's kind of like a monk.
Yes.
Which means that he kind of... Because a big part of being a goofy is trying and failing. And I feel like Kendrick kind of sits back. I don't know if he's...
He's a nerdy guy. He's a nerdy guy who like cares. He's a black Israelite. He's like Ab-Soul. He's literally on the level of Ab-Soul.
Oh, that's true.
Which is like... I look at C and they will all be friends. He's gonna feel really uncomfortable with Lil Uzi Vert and Jack Harlow. Because they're dudes that are trying to be cool. If he's there with Kanye and Vince, Kanye's only there because of everything he does fashion-wise. I'm looking at this thing now. Kanye West is only there because he basically sets what fashion is. So, sorry.
I'm going to go...
It's a nice C.
Oh, is Kendrick less cool than Ab-Soul?
Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
He's a bigger goofy than Ab-Soul.
Yeah.
Is he? No, he's not that big of a... He's not...
He's more of a goofy than Denzel Curry.
He's not cool.
Yep, no.
But he isn't a goofy.
He's kind of a goofy.
God,
he cares. He cares about stuff. He's literally on the Lyrical Miracle. Like, he scares women.
Yeah,
he
true.
scares women.
Is that
that's the goofiest thing you can do. what happens with Lil Uzi Vert, he's non-binary, by the way.
Right.
So they, women love that. Women are going to see him dancing, be like, hey, hey. And then
Jack Harlow is.
Jack Harlow's literally like making out with a girl, like flirting with. He's like, like working some riz on a Latina mommy
He's like
in the corner.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's just put Kendrick Lamar. He's less cool than Denzel Curry, so. Mac Measy.
Mac Measy is a tricky one.
Mac Miller is a really tricky one. A really tricky one.
All right, what's going on? So
He's chiller. He's a chiller.
He's
He's
very
a kid
cool.
from the suburbs. I'm looking at C.
I can't think of anything that would make him a goofy. How is he a goofy?
How is he a goofy? How's he goofy?
He's pretty cool. He's not that good at rapping. He's not that good at.
He's not that good at rapping.
Which is a plus, I think.
He dated Ariana Grande, which is pretty crazy. He's really nice to be around. He's friendly.
Isn't it funny, like Ariana Grande dating Mac Miller made Mac Miller cooler, and then dating Big Sean
Made
makes
Big Sean
look like a loser.
Man, he's white. We have to put that into consideration. It's hard for white people to be cool. I think I'm going to have to give him a C. I think he's a bit cooler than Absol.
Is he cooler than Juice WRLD?
No.
I think he
he might be just. He's like.
I think he might
he's
be
straight up
low
on.
B. I think he might be low
No, he's
B.
not low B. He's not low B. He's on the same level of Juice WRLD. Oh, maybe he's a bit. He's nice. He's friendly. He's. You know what? He's high C. I think he's going to be a high C. He's cooler than Juice WRLD. He's not doing more than Lil Uzi Vert.
Right.
Literally. We're just going to have to throw that one in. I can't give him a B.
All right, let's give him a C.
There we go. Tyler the Creasy.
Tyler the Creator.
Dang, this is a really tough one.
Is a big
He
goofy.
influenced a generation of young skater kids. But
He's not B.
He's definitely not B. I'm literally looking at C or D.
I'm looking at high D.
Oh man,
He might be a true goofy. If he had no clout, if he didn't get famous or whatever.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a true goofy because he's aware of how silly he is. He's not really trying.
Yeah.
Let's
I'm
just
going
do that.
high D.
Playboy Cardi. Okay.
Playboy Cardi is a weirdo, but he's very similar to Lil Uzi Vert in the way that it's like he might have been invited to lunch with the older kids. Girls like Playboy Cardi too.
Playboy Cardi raps like a baby.
Yeah,
and can just straight up get away with it. He literally raps like a baby all the time.
Fashion, dressed like a vampire.
He dresses like people love him. Like he's almost. I'm literally looking at an A right now. He's a trendsetter for music. Pitched his voice up, raps like a baby. He's got the cool clothes. He's in the cool scene. Before he was rapping, he was like a celebrity.
What?
Yeah, he was like hanging around that whole ASAP crew and was just like, oh, there's Cardi. I think he'd barely had anything out, and he was just a figure.
How?
He's almost like an influencer.
He's like a model as well.
Yeah, he's a model. He's everything that... Because I think in a way, could he be cooler than ASAP Rocky? He might have to be an A.
Is he?
But he's gay. That's the only thing.
But goofy. Think about goofy.
Yeah.
He's big goofy energy. If we forget cool, we're just thinking about goofy.
Goofy energy.
It's big goofy energy.
It's not though, because what'll happen? Like, again, Azalea Banks said, Iggy Azalea had a gay baby daddy. He can be trash like that if he's in the closet.
I'm gonna have to go high B. He can't go A.
He can't be an A. I'm happy with that. High B. Let's keep it okay.
J. Cole, this is contentious.
J. Cole. I'm gonna have to look at C. This is really, really simple, like high C.
But to take a moment of reflection, if we look back on this list so far, like this looks fantastic.
It looks perfect. I literally couldn't argue with this. Kanye West looks really weird there, but it just makes sense. Sorry. He's doing tracks with like Fivio Foreign. He's doing drill tracks. He can talk about God and people still like him. He's anti-Semitic.
So there are some negatives.
Yeah. So what happens? Like, dang.
All right. What are we doing with a J. Cole?
Okay, a J. Cole. Let's talk about this one here.
J. Cole, what's he doing? He's playing basketball probably
He's
at lunch.
He joined like an African basketball team for like a year.
He might be the most unattractive person on this list. Like in high school, he would have looked like like he came out of a
Yeah.
creek.
Like straight up, he had a monobrow and he had crazy teeth. And he had a song about how he's not going to get his teeth fixed or shave his eyebrow. Like, dude, shave your eyebrows. Come on. Literally, it's not hard to do. I'm
Yeah.
sure Absol probably has some pretty funky eyebrows and he shaves them. Do you know what I mean? Literally.
But what's he doing? He's playing basketball.
he's
Yeah, he
playing
probably had no
basketball.
game. He's just a very average kind of dude
He got a scholarship.
for
He went to-
economics.
What was it? Economics, was it?
Yeah, I think, yeah.
Yeah, it was something nerdy.
Yeah, we're the true
He's like
goofies.
he's a college boy.
But
J.
but at the
Cole.
same time, he's cooler than Kendrick.
He's cool. I'm literally looking at higher C. I don't think he's as cool as Mac Miller, maybe.
Argument against him being a true goofy.
He's not a true goofy. I think he's definitely in the C. He's like, he's cool. He owns it. He has his own thing going on. He tries a little bit more than Juice WRLD.
You know what makes him a real goofy is doing the whole trying,
He's
doing that whole
conscious
trying
dude.
thing,
Yeah.
trying to do stuff like
Yeah,
made
he's trying to change the
like
world.
let Nas down. It's like
yeah.
there's another man who cares.
Yeah, he really
Oh,
cares about
no.
hip hop.
Yeah, which is goofy.
It's goofy. Dang. He's not into anime like what's he called? Like Denzel Curry. I think he's there. I think he's just below Mac Measy.
So he's between Mac Measy and
Mac Measy and Juice WRLD. I think he
WRLD.
just edges out Juice WRLD because he's so respected.
I am seeing a theme. I don't think the people at the top, Kanye's an exception. I don't think they really care about much.
Yeah,
they don't care
about
about
much. Literally.
music. They don't care about rap music.
100%. Vince Staples just a cool guy who like just seems to rap on weekends. Other than that, he's just chilling with his homies.
Yeah.
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 Here we go. This is going to be a really tough one.